Hello Irish Hotspurs out there. My name is Rob. Again, my second video. Hope the first one was good. And this is my fan cam match report of the Fulham Spurs 2-1 result. 3 more points in the bag. Hell yes. We did it. We got through. Yeah, this is a good result. Very good result, actually. And in terms of performance, the thing I was talking about in the last video, we actually had a decent ass performance defensively and offensively. This game could have easily have been 4-1, 4-0 if we didn't make that little mistake with the Mitrovic goal. Yeah, good result. I've got my little notepad here. I've got a few notes, a few things we've just got to go over, but let's get into it. Let's do it. So yeah, we had a good first fast start. So at the beginning of the game, we came out of the traps quick, like a greyhound, just whoosh, and it was good. It was nice for a change to see us actually on the front foot, playing well, playing the ball around, linking up with the attack as well. It was good. Emerson's crossing in the beginning, noticeably bad. So many chances, so many things that we could have made something from. Not today, but he did come up trumps at the end of the game. He did come up trumps for the first goal too. Himself and Richarlison added necessary pressure, forced a mistake, and yeah, it was good. So still, it's all right. Our link-up play, decent. Most noticeably, Son and Richarlison's like their 1-2, almost a wonder goal. Amazing. Oh my God, if that was Richie's first goal, I'm not sure he'd be at the top of that for a while. Acrobatic and everything. Son played well. I thought, maybe you guys won't, maybe it's a point for debate, but I thought Son played well. He was more of himself, hit the crossbar, had a few close calls. Yeah, it's hard to watch a player kind of feel down on himself and stuff, and you know, he got subbed off for Perisic, which, you know, he's walking off the pitch with a sad face and stuff. But he played well. He played a lot better. He didn't get his goal. He came close, but yeah, I think Son on another day would just put those shots away, put those chances away, and we wouldn't be saying anything. Son is back, essentially. But I think performance-wise, he came through. Hojbjerg, what the fuck? He played super well. Don't care if you're Hojbjerg lover or hater, this game in particular was phenomenal. His goal, taken nicely, quick 1-2. He was spraying balls around too, just passes, and that sounded weird, spraying balls around. He was spraying balls around, passes around, and he just looked composed. And that's something that we need in midfield, especially with Bentancur beside you. Like, you can't be a player who's just freaking out in the ball. Just Hojbjerg was calm, composed, and he was literally just like a bin man, just sweeping up everything. Just our janitor. Hojbjerg is our janitor. He's no frills, he's not fancy, but to actually watch him play, like today especially, that was what I'm going to say. I used to play as a centre defensive mid, and the most important thing is composure, is anticipation and composure. And he was just sweeping up loose balls, getting into the tackle, like, and his distribution was decent too. He got into offensive positions, he was making runs, like, great performance. For me, I would say man of the match. For me, anyways. I thought he was the midfield general, the warrior that we needed, and he pulled through today, 100%. Yeah, I thought we did have two noticeable issues within the game. After we scored the first goal, we kind of took our foot off the gas, and we don't know how to deal with that momentum. We don't know how to deal with that. I don't know what it was, because we could have just kept going and just closed off the game. But for some reason, mentality-wise, we just decided, oh, well, okay. And Fulham took the initiative. like Fulham came forward and properly like tested us. Defensively, I thought we were solid, which is a big plus. Lenglet had a good first cameo in the Prem. His passing was really, really good. Defensively, he looked pretty decent too. However, that little mistake that he had with the side pass, like the loose pass, it wasn't completely his fault. But yeah, that little slip, let's just be wary of it. Be wary of it. But as a first performance, quality. Well done, Lenglet. Sess, little close call with an injury. He played well today. He played very, very well. I thought defensively, offensively, everything he put in a shift, and it's great that we can call upon him when Perisic is out, or just to have him as rotation, have him as a first team. Like I want there to be stages where Perisic and him are just fighting for that first place, and in our eyes that starting spot will belong to someone else. That's what I really want. And today, like, Sessegnon put in a shift that was worthy of that. Like, but when he was on the ground, with that, seemed like an injury, like almost injury. The first thing I thought was, we're going to have to rely on, yes, Perisic is phenomenal and he's incredibly fit and capable, but a 33-year-old, only one real designated left wing back, like that is a bit risky. Thankfully he's not injured, so we're golden, we're good. What else? Richie played phenomenally. He could have scored 2 goals. Like he had one in the back of the net called offside, like by the finest of margins. An arm and a leg, let's say. But he played really well. Like, for me, he is that defensive winger that we need, defensive forward almost. Like, he is the definition of a defense is the best form of attack, or the opposite, attack is the best form of defense. But he is so heavy with his pressing, doesn't stop running, and he goes hard in the fucking tackle. He goes like balls to the wall, hell for leather, just swings a leg in, he pisses people off, and it is wonderful to watch. As a player as well, he's very technically gifted, he's tactically astute too. You can tell he is doing his job his way, but he is doing his job, and that's wonderful. That almost goal, oh my god, that would have been on the replays non-stop. We'd be watching that for a week, a month, maybe even a year in top 10 goals of the season. But that was phenomenal. Absolutely. It's such a pity it didn't go in. It's the post. Let's have a look. Romero, I thought he played all right. Lloris came up trumps. I keep saying came up trumps. Fucking hell. Lloris played really well, I thought. No mistakes today. Few acrobatic saves. Just reflexes, agility. Played well. Solid performance. I still get a bit scared when he gets the old back pass now and again. But apart from the last game, I thought this game he was flawless. So it's good. 3 more points. So I'm gonna check out the Premier League table right now. Okay, so 6 games played, 14 points. I'm happy. I'm happy with where we're at. It's such a pity to see Arsenal. Unfortunately, I have to say it, they are playing well. And we just need to hope for them to slip up, because even if they lose this game, they will still be ahead of us regardless. They've got a clean record, essentially. So for the season, I keep saying, I'm so sorry for you having to endure this pain. We played well. Fulham, again, I thought that Fulham, they're a pressing team. as we expected, but they don't do it right. And we did deal with their press today, but their press was like a wet sock. It was just, yeah. We dealt with it well because it wasn't so great. And that gave us opportunities to pick up loose balls, to pick up slow passes back, to get past the men who'd become a for us. Like, we dealt with it well, and hopefully this game will stand to us as maybe great training, kind of just acclimatizing to a press, because I don't think they have the squad for a press. I do need to give props to them though, however. They have an amazing number 9. Like, Mitrovic's goal was phenomenal. It was Harry Kane-esque. Take the ball down, calm and cool, just... It was hard watching, but also as a football fan, you just have to take off your hat. Little imaginary hat. But you do have to take it off. He scored a nice one on us. So a goal like that, you can't really fault Romero too. You can fault Dyer, definitely. With the turning behind your back, just awful. He literally says, okay, I'm going to go here, but you can shoot all of this open real estate right behind.